this is right. I would have said the same thing, that she loses focus and screams a lot and talks a lot. And like in the middle of the scene, and I'm like, and see, it's okay with me because I've known her for 25 years. We worked together like this. One of the most serious scenes, she was laughing.
Shah Rukh Khan is a famous Indian actor, film producer, and TV presenter who is known as the King of Bollywood. Over the years of his career, he has managed to become not only the most awarded and sought-after actor of Indian cinema, but also a favorite of millions. In this video, we will tell you about the personal life and career of this talented actor. Shah Rukh Khan, how the King of Bollywood lives and where he spends his millions. Shah Rukh Khan was born on November 2, 1965, in a Muslim family settled in the Indian capital of New Delhi. The ancestors of the actors are Pashtuns, an Iranian people living in what is now Afghanistan and Pakistan. Khan's parents moved from their historical homeland to New Delhi after the partition of the former British colony into Pakistan and India. There, they met and soon got married. By the time of the birth of their son, the couple had already raised their daughter, Shinaz. When the future actor was born, his grandmother gave him the name Abdul Rahman, but his father did not like it, and he changed it to Shah Rukh Khan. Khan's father, Murtaj, was an engineer by training, but he fought for human rights and independence of India and eventually became a fairly well-known lawyer. Mother Latif Fatima graduated from Oxford University, then engaged in social work. Fatima was the daughter of a senior government engineer, so after the birth of the Shah, the family lived for 5 years in the city of Mangalore, where the actor's grandfather worked in the port. Upon returning to New Delhi, his mother got a job as a public judge, and his father went into business. Despite the fact that the family owned several businesses, including a restaurant, they lived a modest life in a small rented apartment. In New Delhi, Khan went to first grade. At school, the boy did very well and even received the highest award, the Sword of Honor, which is awarded to the best students. The mother also instilled in her son a love of literature and theater. Since early childhood, Shah has been writing poems and short stories. The future actor also did well in sports. He played hockey, cricket, football, and practiced athletics. As a teenager, Khan even got the nickname Mail Train because he could run faster than his peers and repeatedly became the champion of the city in the 200 and 400-yard races among school children. At that time, the young man was seriously thinking about a career as a professional athlete, but due to a shoulder injury, he couldn't achieve his goals. Instead of sports, Shah Rukh switched to school theater and enjoyed trying on bright outfits, dancing and singing on stage, imitating Bollywood stars. His father also dreamed of a career as an actor and even tried to get a role in the Indian historical drama The Great Mughal in 1960, but did not pass the casting. When the future actor turned 16, his father died of cancer. After the death of Murtaj, Khan's mother took over the management of enterprises and managed to improve the financial situation, which was shaken during the head of the family's illness. At her insistence after school, the boy entered the Hansraj College, a constituent college of the University of Delhi. Shah Rukh spent his free time in a theater studio studying the basics of acting and made his film debut as a student. The first work of the aspiring actor was the series Dil Dariya, but its production was delayed, so Khan's television debut is considered to be the main role in the series Soldier, which premiered in January 1989. In the same year, Khan graduated from college with honors, after which he entered the National Islamic University, majoring in mass communications, but soon dropped out as he preferred to pursue an acting career. In subsequent years, the guy appeared in many films, including the comedy In Which Annie Gives It Those Ones, as well as the drama series Circus and Idiot. In 1991, tragedy struck in the actor's life. His mother died from complications of diabetes. This event was a real blow, especially for the older sister of the actor, who fell into depression. After the incident, Khan became the guardian of his sister, and to this day, she lives with him and his family. Speaking of family, in 1991, Shah Rukh got married. His fiancée was Gauri Chivar, whom he met back in 1984 at a party of mutual friends. At that time, Khan was 19 and Gauri was 14, and it was love at first sight. According to the actor, he was so in love with Chivar and was so extremely jealous of the girl that he even forbade her to communicate with other guys. Freedom-loving Gauri could not stand the prohibitions and decided to part with him by going to another city for a while. After learning about this, Shah Rukh followed her to make peace and propose. Despite the fact that the girl agreed, her parents disagreed with her decision. The fact is that Chivar's relatives belonged to the Brahmin caste, that is, to the highest religious class in Hindu society, so they strongly opposed the marriage of their daughter to a Muslim. In addition, they were concerned about the precarious financial situation of the future son-in-law, who had not yet achieved success in his career. The couple has been hiding their relationship for 5 years, but Khan did everything possible to convince future relatives of the seriousness of his intentions. Though Gauri's mother never approved of the marriage, she threatened her daughter that she would commit suicide, and at the wedding, she wore mourning attire to show her attitude toward their union. By the way, the wedding was celebrated in accordance with both religions, and so far each of the spouses remains with their faith, but respects the choice of the other. After his marriage, Shah Rukh and his family moved to Bombay, present-day Mumbai, to pursue a career in Bollywood. There, the young man signed several contracts at once, and in 1992, he starred in such movies as The Heart Knows the Truth, Miracle, Raju became a gentleman and obsessed.
तुम बता मैं क्या करूं हाँ मैं क्या करूं तुझे इश्क हो गया है अब तो अपनी जिंदगी को खुदा हाफिज कर डाल
The role in the last film became a breakthrough and brought him worldwide fame, as well as an award for Best Debut at the Filmfare Award, which in Bollywood is on par with the Hollywood Oscar. By the way, the actor prefers to be called SRK for short, and that's how he often signs autographs. In 1993, Khan played antagonists in 2 films at once, an obsessive lover in the action movie Dar, a violent love story, and a murderer in the thriller Gambler. The latter earned him a Filmfare Award for Best Actor. In the same year, the actor starred in the films King Uncle and Maya, The Enchanting Illusion, where his partner on the set was actress Deepa Sahi, with whom he performed an erotic scene. Despite the fact that the movie footage was censored, criticism could not be avoided. After the release of the film, Shah Rukh decided never to accept such roles again. In 1994, Khan appeared in the melodrama Consequence and in the musical Sometimes Yes, Sometimes No, where he played a musician.
म्यूजिक म्यूजिक है ना तुम कितना अच्छा म्यूजिक बजाता है गॉड ने कितना बड़ा गिफ्ट दिया तुमको उसका फायदा उठाओ
थैंक यू फादर थैंक यू वेरी मच हम लोग चाइना टाउन में परफॉर्म करने वाले हैं मैं वहां के लिए ऐसा
This role became a favorite in the career of the actor. In the following year, his filmography was replenished with films Karan Arjun, Zamana Dewana, Oh Darling, This Is India, Guru, Ram Nose, Trinity, and The Big-Hearted Will Take the Bride. The latter was among the best works of the actor and brought him another Filmfare Award for Best Actor. Besides, this movie won a record 10 Indian Academy Awards and also became the highest-grossing film of the year, grossing 19 million. The film was shown in cinemas for 1,000 weeks in a row, almost 20 years, for which it received the status of biggest blockbuster ever in Hindi cinema. In 1996, Shah Rukh starred in the films English Sir Indian Madam, Desire, Army, and Enemy of the World. But all 4 films failed at the box office. The following year, the actor starred in such films as Tickle, Cole, Yes Boss, Foreign Land, and The Heart is Crazy, for the main role in which Khan received the 3rd Filmfare Award. Meanwhile, a joyful event happened in the actor's life. The couple had their firstborn son, Aryan. By that time, Shah Rukh's mother-in-law had come to terms with their daughter's marriage, and the relationship between the in-laws had finally improved. In 1998, Shah Rukh starred in the action movie Duplicate, the drama From the Heart, and the comedy Some Things Happen, which became the highest-grossing film of 1998 in India and brought the actor another Filmfare Award for Best Actor.
So, मुझसे दोस्ती करोगी?
The following year, Khan played one of the main roles in the Indian action movie Badshah, but the film failed at the box office. In 2000, there was another addition to the actor's family. His wife gave birth to their daughter, who was named Suhana. In the same year, Shah Rukh, together with actress Juhi Chawla and her husband Jai Mehta, created a production company called Dreams Unlimited, which a few years later was renamed Red Chillies Entertainment. By that time, the company's producers were joined by Khan's wife, Gauri, who had previously been involved in the world of cinema, being a costume designer in many Indian films. The first film released by the company was the satirical film Yet the Heart is Indian, in which Khan and Chawla played the main roles. Unfortunately, the movie failed at the box office. Shah Rukh also starred in the films Hey Ram, Every Heart That Loves, Woman with an Elephant's Gait, Love Stories, and Zeal. To appear in the latter, the actor had to wear blue contacts to be as similar as possible to Aishwarya Rai, who played his twin sister. In 2001, Khan appeared in films 1, 2, Ka 4, Osoka, as well as Sometimes Happiness, Sometimes Sadness. He considers the main role in the latter a turning point in his career.
You behaved very badly today.
I'm sorry.
आज पार्टी में ना तुमने डांस किया, ना खाना खाया, ना किससे बात की, और ये भी नहीं कहा कि मैं कितनी खूबसूरत लग रही हूँ.
तुम बहुत खूबसूरत लग रही हो नैना.
Really? How sweet.
मैं स्वीट भी हूँ और झूठ भी अच्छा बोलता हूँ.
The film enjoyed such success in the foreign market that it was the most profitable Indian film production for the next 5 years. By the way, the actor's son Aryan starred in the film, playing Shah Rukh as a child. In 2002, Khan's filmography was replenished with films I Am Yours, Darling, Shakti, The Power, Companion, and Devdas, in which he played a rebellious alcoholic.
आसमान में बसे भगवान और जमीन पर बसे इंसान के बीच में रिश्ता तो देखा है ना? I said I object.
At the time, this was the most expensive film in the history of Bollywood. The film received many nominations, including a BAFTA for Best Foreign Language Film and 10 Filmfare Awards, one of which went to Shah Rukh for Best Actor. The following year, the actor starred in only 2 films, in the drama On the Way and in the romantic comedy Tomorrow May Never Come, which was warmly received by the audience. During the same period, in one of the clinics in London, Khan underwent spinal surgery, which he needed due to an injury sustained on the set. This was not the only case, because previously Shah Rukh had broken 3 ribs. Jumping ahead, it's worth mentioning that a few years after the surgery, the man also suffered a shoulder injury. In 2004, the actor starred in the films The Moments of Separation, I Am Here, Homeland, and Veer Zara.
वो टकले चल हट परे. मैं क्यों हटूं? क्यों बे? मेरी बोटी तेरी पहन लग गई. जो दिन सारा रास्ता बैठूंगा. चल हट परे वरना मैं तीसी तोड़ देगा. मैं तो बस यहीं आगे.
The latter was shown at the Berlin Film Festival, where it received high critical acclaim. It was also commercially successful and extremely popular with the audience. Then Khan's filmography was replenished with films The Time of Doom, Chains, Riddle, Different, Never Say Goodbye, I See You, Dawn, The Chase Begins Again, Hey Baby, Peace With You, and Let's Go, India, where he played the role of the coach of the women's national field hockey team and received the Filmfare Award for it.
70 मिनट है तुम्हारे पास. शायद तुम्हारी जिंदगी के सबसे खास 70 मिनट.
In 2008, Shah Rukh voiced the films Gallantry and Fate Connection, and also starred in the supernatural comedy film Lord of Ghosts and in the romantic comedy A Match Made by God, which was very popular with the audience. In 2009, the actor voiced the film Come Make a Wish, appeared in the drama Billu Barber, and the following year he starred in the comedy Bound the Groom and the drama My Name is Khan, which is among his best works.
अब हमें करना चाहिए. I think we should do it now. We should do it now.
1 minute.
Oh no, not 1 minute. 1 minute से बहुत ज़्यादा लगेगा.
For his role in this film, Khan received another Filmfare Award and equaled the number of Best Actor awards with the record holder of this nomination, Dilip Kumar. In subsequent years, Khan starred in the films Always Sometimes, Ra 1, Dawn 2, The King is Back, As Long as I Live, and Chennai Express.
राहुल, नाम तो सुना ही नहीं होगा.
Phone.
Nokia Lumia 920. Advanced floating lens technology, fat boy pillow recharge, wireless recharging docking station, high-quality audio in retro styling,
which became the highest grossing in the actor's career, collecting more than $50 million at the box office. In 2013, the celebrity couple had their third child, a boy who was named Abram, combining the two national cultures of the parents in one name. This time, the couple resorted to the services of a surrogate mother, since 43-year-old Gauri didn't want to risk giving birth at her age. In 2014, the actor starred in the supernatural comedy Lord of Ghosts Returns and in the action movie Happy New Year, and the following year, he played a cameo role in the detective series CID and the main role in the melodrama Bravehearts. Then, his filmography was replenished with films Fan, Dear Life, Rich, When Harry Met Sejal, and Zero, in which he played a dwarf involved in a love triangle. The film received mixed reviews from critics and failed at the box office. This failure led to Shah Rukh deciding to take a break from his career. However, a few years later, he returned to the film industry, first voicing the cartoon Something Happens, and in 2022, starring in the Indian remake of the American film Forrest Gump called Lal Singh Chadha, and in the fantasy action movie Brahmastra Part 1, Siva. On January 25, 2023, the thriller Pathan with Khan in the lead role was released. At the moment, the actor is working on the films Jawan and Donkey, which will premiere in 2023. Over the years of his career, Shah Rukh tried to be a TV presenter as well. He hosted such programs as KBC, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, and the show Zor Ka Jhatka, Total Wipeout, where participants pass an obstacle course. To date, the net worth of the actor is estimated at $600 million. Every year, the actor earns from $50 to $80 million, and fees for films range from $28 to $35 million. Though at the beginning of his career, the man received only $300 per film. In addition to royalties and income from the production company, Khan also makes money from advertising contracts. The actor advertised the LG company, the A23 digital platform, the Burjeel Medical Housing, tourism in Dubai, the D-Decor Furniture Company, and many others. Shah Rukh also owns a cricket team that has won the Indian Premier League title twice. The actor puts a special focus on charity. He donated money to an AIDS organization, promoted polio vaccines, helped people with disabilities, and orphans. Shah Rukh also implemented a project at his own expense to provide 36 Indian villages with electricity and allocated funds to combat natural disasters. He also fights for the rights of women and children in India. Khan was the first Indian citizen to be awarded a special UNESCO prize for his social activity. Over the years of his career, Khan was among the most sought-after and highly paid actors not only in his homeland, but also around the world. Shah Rukh holds the record among his compatriots in the number of film awards received, and for his contribution to art, he was awarded one of the highest state awards of India, Padma Shri. Together with his family, the actor lives in Mumbai in a luxurious Manat villa with windows overlooking the Arabian Sea. The couple purchased the 3,000 square yard property in 2001, and now its value is estimated at $24 million. The 6-story building has an elevator system, and 2 of these floors are the family's living area that consists of 6 bedrooms. Another floor serves as a playroom for children, and in addition, the owners have access to a library, a home cinema, a bar, a spacious living room, a banquet hall, a gym, and a spa center, prayer rooms, and other peculiar rooms. The villa is decorated with antiquities and exclusive furniture. There is a swimming pool and a garage for several cars on the property. Manat has also become a tourist attraction and has a demolition ban. Shah Rukh also owns a house in New Delhi where he lived before moving to Mumbai, a mansion on the artificial Palm Jumeirah Island in Dubai, and an apartment in London worth $20 million. Khan owns a huge car collection that includes the Mercedes-Benz GLS Rolls-Royce Drophead Coupe, 1.5 million Bugatti Veyron, BMW i8, Bentley Continental GT, BMW 6 Series, Toyota Land Cruiser Prado, and Audi A6. A fun fact, all celebrity cars have a combination of 3 5s in the license number. Shah Rukh is superstitious and believes that these numbers bring him good luck. The King of Bollywood has a whole army of fans. According to some reports, his fan club has more than 1 billion people. In 2007, the first wax figure of Khan appeared at Madame Tussauds in London. Now the clones of the Indian actor can be found in other cities. Shah Rukh has a fan in Los Angeles who makes exclusive dolls based on the characters of his films. Also, every year on his birthday, Shah Rukh receives an unusual gift. An unknown fan from Australia buys a plot of land on the moon for his favorite actor. He already has several square feet of the Sea of Tranquility, the most popular place on the Earth's satellite. Do you like Shah Rukh Khan? If you like the video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything interesting.